I don't wanna go there.
Hey guys, welcome back to DC Diamond. This is my wearable beat look I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. So first up, I'll be taking my MAC brow pomade, I think it's a brow gel, in deep brown, and I'll be filling out my eyebrows with a really thin brush. I prefer these to pencils or eyebrow stamps or eyebrow markers or any other tool. I prefer really thin brushes and pomades. So these I find work a lot better for me because I get to actually sculpt my brows in the best way I can. Next, I'll be taking an antioxidant lip balm to get my lips moist before I start my lipsticks later. Then I'll be taking my Toffee LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this I find is the most toned down shade that I really think complements my skin tone. I wet this with water, or no, I wet my brush with water before applying this because I think using concealers wet really helps with blending, and it's just easier. And I don't know, I guess old habits die hard, but I don't see anything wrong with it, and I think it really works well for me. I kind of pat down the excess on my eyelids as an eyeshadow primer for when I start applying eyeshadows later. With every concealer you can't really do this because obviously concealers are brighter tones to your actual skin tone, but with the Toffee it's a lot closer. It's not that bright. I know in the camera right now it kind of gets off looking a little ashy, but this is the closest and most flattering one to my skin tone. So yeah, I'm happy. Okay, next up I'm using my Maybelline Master Prime. Now I have really oily skin. I have oily combination skin, and I think this really allows the makeup to really sit and kind of not move for a really long amount of hours. Next, I'll be taking a random MAC palette that I have. I don't even, oh no, I don't. It's a random MAC palette I've had for a while, and I'll be taking the deep brown shade. I haven't used any transition colors because this is just like a really strictly brown look, brown eyeshadows, right? You know, tone matching, nothing too out there. So I just started off straight with the brown, and I feel that my concealer is already transitioning everything that it needs to. Next, I'll be taking a Neutrogena Healthy Skin Bronzer. Now this skin bronzer, I had it sent to me, I think it was a free gift, and it's obviously not my tone, so whenever I try to go for really natural looks, I kind of use this right at the center of my lid. My Makeup Forever Excessive Lash, and I'll basically be outlining where I want my liner to be. Now I kind of have a really weird technique with this because now I'm going to take my beauty, it's an eyeshadow palette. It's a basic beauty eyeshadow palette I got from H&M, and I'm using the darkest shade to fill in the tones. Now I don't think I can do this really well on camera, so I had to go off for a while. Okay, now I'm going to go back into that concealer that I had on my arm, wet it a little. That's the thing about me, I kind of hate using way too much product. I don't really feel I need too much product. So whenever I begin from my eyebrows till here, I kind of try to ensure that I have a good amount of product on my arm so I don't need to be delving into the products over and over and over again. That's not straight, but it'll blend out. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my Clean Color, well, I use it for concealer blending, but I think it's a foundation brush. Yeah, these are, I'm basically using what works best for me. What works best for me might be different for everyone else.
You cloud up the thoughts in my mind. I can't get enough of your touch. Gorillas on my body, that's the baby. I remember sleeping in the basement, but now I got a whip with navigation. I'll pull up to you, send me your location. None of this, you got me reservation. I don't need nobody validation. Gentleman, oh,
going in with my Maybelline Fit Me 355 Coconut with my e.l.f. Powder brush. I use it for wet foundations too because, as I said, it works best for me. So I wet this with a little bit of water, and then I go on in. Yeah, the only thing I guess I don't wet with water in makeup is, yeah, no. There's absolutely nothing I don't put a little water on. Even my eyeshadows, I think it really helps with it sticking. And this is one of the best foundations I've ever used because, once again, my skin is quite oily and it kind of holds this down. Like, it holds the amount of shine down. Random brow palette that I had stashed away in my makeup bag that somehow the deepest shade really fits me as a contour shade, so it worked out, and here it is getting used. I've been using it for quite some time, and if anyone that knows me, I'm really not the biggest fan of contouring. I kind of just find it a little bit of a waste of time for an everyday look, but as I said, this is like my go-to beat. Some of that leftover brown shade, and I'm dusting it under my eye with that fluffy brush. Now I'm gonna highlight my inner corners with the Palladio Crushed in Stellar. Palladio Crushed eyeshadow in Stellar. Adding any false lashes today because I'm not a big fan of false lashes, but the technique I use is to just turn the brush the right side up and try to separate my lashes. I'm going to take that same skinny brush I used to do my eyebrows and create little dots on my under eye. Why? This kind of helps with the appearance of fuller lashes. So yep, hit there. Using that same highlighter, I'm going to be highlighting the high points of my face, cupid's bow, nose, cheekbones, chin, and forehead. And here I am with a little much. Do you see that? Look at that. That was an accident, y'all, but that's how bright this product is. It's really something. Okay, you're going to add a little powder. I don't need nobody validation. Going in with a LA Girl eyeliner in black. Going in with my Milani 52 Pink Love in the center, and voila, I am done. This is my go-to neutral beat. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, my channel is still growing, so there's probably gonna be videos on lots of different stuff. So tell me what you like. Thanks, guys. Bye. I can't get enough of your touch. I'm wondering